I'm Alexandra Jenkins.
I'm Michael Jenkins.
And we've been thinking about this for over 10 years, probably 15 years since we bought the house. And we're thinking about how to expand it and make it as livable as possible. And various things got in the way over the years. And in 2024, we finally found James.
So how it kind of began is I started looking for contractors that I would Google or I would see doing work on the street. The ones that I got quotes from, they didn't do the work themselves. They either had subs that did it. We've heard from our neighbors when they did that the subs don't show up or there's a lot of delays. And also the cost was quite high. We're just surprised. So through my search, I found West Coast Construction and James and John Matoush, and they were so easy to communicate with, and they were really direct and responsive. I think for anything when you own a contractor that's responsive. I think another thing that attracted me to them is their design and build, because we got to work with them on the design, what worked for us in our yard, how much space we really wanted, what we wanted in our space. And we went back and forth with probably 2 or 3 designs, and they were very quick about changing it, looking for how it would work better, and that was a huge benefit.
I have been very pleased with how West Coast Construction has been very communicative with us and responsive when we've had questions or concerns. And I've always felt like they have our best interests, but I've always felt like there's integrity, care, and commitment to doing great work, and the relationship between customer and contractor feels very rewarding and comfortable.
I think the challenging part for us is that we wanted to pick out some of the materials. It was also fun for us. We really like design work. We really like how to put something together. We did work with a designer, and she helped us pick out certain items, but we really wanted to make it nice. And so that took longer because we're meeting with the designer, and then we show us materials and we have to pick them out, and so everything takes longer when you do that. James Matoush, what he did was sit down with us and go through each line item of what we're going to pay for. This is what it's going to cost, and this is what you can expect to pay. And another big part of that is that they let us use our own contractors at times. We use our own electrician because we were comfortable with him. I had a relationship with him for a long time. And also picking out materials ourselves. If we had a better idea, if we wanted a different product, they were very open to doing that and installing it and working with us. Like the tile, we chose a different tile than they did. I love the fact that they also would inject their own ideas into the project.
I think when we returned from having been away for a while and walked into the space, I was struck with how much light there is in the space, and there's one side of the building that doesn't have a lot of windows, and I was concerned, and that's just because of our property layout. And the light is wonderful. The finishes that we chose work really well together, and that we chose with input from West Coast Construction and our designer. It really feels welcoming and spacious and beautiful. There was so much attention to detail, and when we had a concern about something, it was taken care of and without complaint.
I think the main thing that West Coast Construction brings is the level of communication. You call them, they pick up the phone. It's the biggest complaint I hear from most people. I can't get a hold of my contractor. The quality of work is really high, and look around this video, you'll see that it's pretty high. And I have no qualms at all about recommending them. Well, look at other videos and other people that have done work with them, and you'll just see the quality throughout their work.
I would absolutely recommend West Coast Construction to other folks who are looking to find someone to build an ADU for them. As I said, the communication and degree of integrity are 2 of the main facets of the company that, for me, make it stand out.
One of the things I also really like about working with them is they'll work within your budget, depending on what you want. They'll give you a certain, this is what we can do for this price and this quality. It's up to you. Do you want this or do you want different than that? And that, I think, really worked for us too, because we wanted to make changes in some of the fixtures and some of the things they picked out, and how about if we add this or do that.
I feel very fortunate that we found West Coast Construction, and personally I just really enjoyed interacting with John and James Matoush, who are extremely kind, listen really well, have a kind of a quiet, gentle power about them, and not a lot of bluster the way I think some people in contracting have.